everyone, I'm Amy Hanna from Respect 360, and today's couch conversation is all about true love. So many times I get asked by teenagers and adults too, when I am in a relationship, how do I know that it's true love? So-and-so said that they love me, and how do I know if they really do? So I'm going to kind of help you through this whole situation of what is true love. When we talk about true love, we like to use an acronym. And sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of acronyms, but when it comes to this one, I kind of like it. So the T for true love is trust. If you are in a relationship and that other person is not someone that is trustworthy, maybe they've cheated on you a couple times, or maybe they've lied to you a few times, and it's become a consistent pattern. Now, I'm all about second chances, but when it becomes something that they do on a consistent basis and it becomes a behavior issue, then there's no longer trust in the relationship. And if you don't have trust in a relationship, well, it's not true love, it's true love, and that's just weird. The R for true love is respect. In order to have a good, healthy relationship, there has to be 3 parts to the respect equation. 1, respecting yourself. 2, respecting the other person. And 3, the other person respecting you. If something is missing in that respect equation, then it's not a healthy relationship, and it's definitely not true love. The U is understanding. Understanding is talking about good, healthy communication. In one of our other videos, we talked about how sometimes people communicate in unhealthy ways, aggressively or passively. If you've got that kind of stuff going on in a relationship, it's not healthy. But if you have the good, healthy kind of communication, assertive communication, being able to speak truth to each other and just really talking it out, not that you're not going to have conflict. Every relationship has conflict at some point, but it's how you deal with that conflict that really matters. So if there's understanding and good, healthy communication, then you're on the right track for true love. E stands for encouragement. We all know that saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. We all know that's not true. Words cut deeply, especially in a relationship. We think that that other person really cares about us until all of a sudden we have an issue with each other, and then those words come flying like daggers. It's very difficult to get over something like that when someone that you really care about has said something to deeply hurt you. So true love is all about making sure that we're encouraging each other through our words and through our actions. The L in true love stands for listen. Really listening to each other and hearing each other out. Sometimes we have a tendency to think that we know what the other person's trying to say, and really that's not what they're trying to say at all. So really listening to them and hearing them and what they have to say. The O in true love is a little tricky. I kind of change it a little bit, and I make the O be the O in the word yourself. A little weird, I know. But here's what it means. If you get into a relationship and you're not allowed to be yourself, then there's no point of the relationship. If you're with someone and they're trying to change you or create you to be something that they have in their mind that is their ideal, well, that's not okay. You should be able to be who you are and not have to be changed into what they want you to be. Now, if you've got a bad habit or something like that they're trying to help you through, that's different. But if they're trying to change you, not okay. The V in true love stands for value. It's really important in a true love relationship for both people to value each other as people. Understanding that each other is special, and because they're special, you need to treat them as such. The E in true love stands for everlasting. Everlasting means a commitment. And in order for it to be a good, healthy, true love commitment, in my opinion, there has to be something involved. This right here. And I know when a lot of people see a wedding ring or think about marriage, they think pain and divorce because they're the kid living it at home or they're the adult going through it. But I'm talking about a good, healthy marriage, a good, healthy relationship. And in my opinion, that everlasting commitment can't happen unless there's an I do. So you might be thinking, well, I'm in a relationship right now. Is it true love? What I would encourage you to do, and really challenge you to do, is to think through that relationship and all the different aspects of that relationship. Is there trust? Is there respect? Is there understanding? Is there encouragement? Do you listen to each other? Are you allowed to be yourself? Do you value each other? And is there an everlasting commitment? If so, great, you're on the right track. But if not, today might be a difficult day for you, and maybe a difficult conversation needs to happen. We know that that conversation is going to be extremely difficult, but sometimes it takes a little bit of pain for us to realize what the purpose is of that relationship, whether it's good for us or whether it's not so good for us. Sometimes when we go through painful things, it's really worth it in the end. Thanks for joining us today for Couch Conversations. I'm Amy Hanna with Respect 360.